Look, I know you probably love me, it's just hard for me to love. I wasn't meant to be this way, the world turned me to a thug. Niggas ask me how I'm doing, hit them with that shoulder shrug. Cause deep up in my heart, I'm knowing they don't give a fuck.
YouTube, hold on. What's up, y'all squares, man? YouTube, what's the deal? Wise Gang, what's the deal? I hope everybody enjoying this. It's nighttime, but it's still been a day, bro. I hope y'all enjoying this beautiful day that we tapped in with. You feel me? That we was blessed with. But yeah, I'm back with another story time. The last story time, I got a comment down below, and they said Rico know how to tell the story, bro. And that made me kind of like happy, because I feel like sometimes 90% of the times when I get on camera and I be talking, I be rambling a lot, bro. I be having a, you know, my hamster wheels be rolling. It damn near be 10 hamsters on one wheel, bro. I be feeling like I be everywhere within the conversation. But your boy chilling. I'm at work right now. Finna, you know, my little, little downtime, whatnot. But as you can see, I'm in the car late night doing my thing. I said, bro, it'd be dope if I tell them the story about how or to me it'd be dope. It might be sad to some people. It was sad to me too, but who cares? It'd be dope if I tell y'all what led to me winding up in the group home, you feel me? And when I tell this story, I'm telling it from my point of view, from how I felt, you feel me? A lot of the people that was involved in the story, I might not mention their name, I might mention their name. Who cares, bro? It's the truth, it's my truth. And I used to try to keep these things to myself, but I think it's best for when people go through things to get that shit off their chest. So the viewers, not even the viewer, just so the world can understand who you are and why you are the individual that you are. But we're gonna get straight to the meat and potatoes, man. So look, I think I was about 12, right? Yeah, I had to be 12 because I was in juvenile hall between 12 and 13. Yeah, so I think I was in the group home about 13. I damn near had my birthday in juvenile hall type stuff. But straight to the meat and potatoes, bro. As you know, or as you don't know, when I grew up, bro, I was damn near born into foster care. You feel me? Born living with my aunties, my grandmas, my you know, just family member to family member. Me going to the group home, it wasn't my first time in the group home, but I've been to foster homes before that, because, you know, I was just a young Wreck-It Ralph, to say the least, man. I wouldn't say bad, bro. I just didn't have no guidance. But yeah, like I was saying, when my mama finally got custody of me and stuff like that, bro, my mama was pretty much in the streets, you feel me? She I wouldn't say she was a criminal, but she was doing what she felt like she had to do to provide for me. And amongst her doing those things, bro, she wound up getting caught. My mama was what they call a booster. I ain't even finna sugarcoat nothing with y'all. We gonna keep the real deal. A lot of my music, bro, I'll be spitting the real deal. And I think it'd probably be hurting my mama's feelings and whoever else I be talking about. It'd probably be hurting their feelings, bro. But that's the real deal, you feel me? That's just what the cards that I was dealt. So I'm gonna tell my story, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, whether it make anybody look a certain type of way or feel a certain type of way. I don't really give a fuck, because, excuse my language, I don't really give a care. I just don't, because it's my story, and had I not been through these type of things, I really wouldn't have no story to be told. But my mama, she know, she running the streets, boosting and whatnot. She wound up getting caught, because really that's my mama, not no violent person. She never committed violent crimes or nothing like that. That's not who she is. Her MO is strictly, she finna go up in that stove and she finna come out with whatever she want. That's just her MO. That's what she do. Yeah, but this case, she wound up getting caught. Now, mind you, I'm 12, you feel me, going on 13 type of stuff. So I never understood the real story, but I did know she got bailed out. Yeah, she wound up getting bailed out. And amongst her getting bailed out, if that's the word I'm looking for, amongst, I don't know. But when she was bailed out, she wound up what they call jumping bail. I think that's when you get bailed out, supposed to show up to a court date, and never wind up showing up to your court date. So they consider that jumping bail. And she knew that the people, you know, the marshals and whoever was going to come look for her. So One day she woke up and told me, I'ma say I don't like that name, bro. My family call me my relatives, cause y'all for sure ain't my family like that, bro. A lot of my relatives is my family, but just cause we relatives don't make us family type of deal. But she said, "Bam, I talked to your cousin last night. You pretty much do you want to go out to Portland, Oregon and stay with them while I go handle my business?" So that's pretty much the plan, bro. So that whole weekend, whatever. After she asked me, hell yeah, get up out of Bakersfield. I'm finna go to Portland. Yeah, I'm finna go be with my Cuddy, big Cuddy, you know what I'm saying? Live it up type stuff, bro. I was excited too, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because I always wanted that, you feel me? But back to the story. Yeah, so throughout the week, I'm packing up my stuff, you feel me? We getting suitcases and all that. She already got the, if I'm not mistaken, she already had the Greyhound ticket or whatever the plane ticket, however I was gonna travel to Portland, Oregon. She had the transportation lined up. So your boy's finna do a moving after the weekend was over, right? Now, how you said, as I'm packing up and stuff like that, my mama would be doing trips. But just for my safety and for my well-being, while she out doing trips or hustling, whatever she's doing in the meantime, before I leave, she'll drop me off at like my, I'm going to say your name, Arlisha, you know, because I love you to death, too. You always been you. You always been consistently you. You ain't never switched up or no weird stuff like that. I love you, Arlisha. But, yeah. I wound up kicking it with Arlisha for a few days while my mama outside hustling, trying to gather up the funds or whatever she got to do, because she know them people coming, bro. She don't know when, but I guess she figured that it's best that I be with a relative or a family member that'll keep me safe, just in case they catch her in traffic or something like that and take her. She ain't got to worry about losing me, because I'm nowhere to be found, bro. You know, I'm damn near a fugitive myself, know what I'm saying? A little fugitive, little big head fugitive. That was me. Yeah. So after a few days, I kind of got bored. Like you feel me? I'm trying to see if there's any way I could go, because my cousin Arlisha, she at work. You know, she had a daughter. She was at school. And I'm tired of being here by myself. So what my mama wound up doing is calling my boy Edward. Called his mama, I forget her name. Long live Edward, too. That was my best friend, and damn near still is my best friend. Long live my boy, bro. I was looking at your obituary last night, family, and we gonna leave it at that, because I get emotional when I talk about people I really cared about that's lost and long gone type stuff. But, yeah, she called my boy mama, bro, and she let me come kick it with them for the weekend, bro. That was so cool. Because really, that was the last time I got to kick it with my partner, Edward, bro. Charles Edward Flemings, or Edward Charles Flemings, bro. Love you, bro, but that was my last time I really got to kick it with you on that type of level. Talk about, bro, that was my... we used to crump and all that stuff together, bro. My real, like, A1 since day one, down to earth. Kicked it with him and his family, you feel me? His brother, his sister... His mama just got a husband. They had a house off of Quincy Street and whatnot, bro. I used to walk them to school in the morning during the weekend. You know, when they get out of school, I go, you know, to the bus stop with moms and go pick him up. But all day, I'm just by myself at his I guess his stepdaddy, whoever you consider your mama married, at his stepdaddy house. But when it's time for me to go, bro, you know, Edward, good to see you, bro. You know, I'll holler at you again. I'm a kid, bro. I'm not knowing the severity of the situation. I didn't realize the severity of the situation until later in life. But, moms, called my mama. You know, you gotta come get your son. She damn near just left me there like a little stranded like a little tadpole or something, bro. A little stranded little dude at my partner house. And it was an awkward situation, because she left me with no money, no food, no none of that. So I'm eating what they eat, his people taking care of me. You feel me? And I know it was tough on them, and I love them for that, because they didn't have to do that, even though it was a short 2 or 3 days, bro. It was one of the best times of my life, because I got to experience what it was like to be around the family environment, bro. It was so dope. So dope, bro. The little 2 to 3 days I spent with them was fire, bro. They had a fat crib off of Quincy, bro. Whoever their stepdad was, he was doing his stuff. I think they wound up divorcing after that, but another story. But, yeah, his mama called my mama, you know, you got to come pick him up. Which she did, bro. I wish she didn't. I wish she would have just left me there. But, yeah, she wound up coming to pick me up. And we go back to the apartment off of somewhere off of like Castle or somewhere where we was living. Castle, I hated living out there too. I never really, we gonna leave them politics alone. I used to hate living out there, to be honest, bro. But we wound up going so I could finish packing up, bro, because I'm finna leave. Shit, let's this thing like let's say I made it back home on a Friday. My mom picked me up on a Friday, and I'm gonna leave that Monday. We on the Greyhound, we on the airplane, wherever I was going. And, I'm traveling, getting ready to go. So that weekend, I'm packing up, bro. Damn near got everything packed up. As a kid, I had a lot of clothes, so that's a lot. Nigga, little fly dude, bro. But wound up packing up, right? So I'm just gonna use this as an example. I don't know exactly what date or day it was, but let's say it was a Sunday and I'm leaving that Monday after a whole weekend of packing up and saying goodbye to my friends. I'm finna move and all that, bro. All the boo-hoos and ha-has. I'm gonna miss y'all. Y'all cool, I'm excited, bro, because I finally get to be where I want to be. Back with my cousin KK, man, when my auntie Sam was alive, you feel me? Back with them. I think she was still alive at that point in time, but we're not going to talk about that either, because I get emotional when I talk about people I lost. You hear me? Just like that. Yeah. So after saying a weekend of goodbyes, I'll see y'all later. I'm going to Portland happy as hell, bro. Let's say that Monday morning, we on our way out the door, right? My mama friend Sherry, I'm gonna give you a pass. I'm just gonna give you a pass. I hope all is well too. After a weekend of packing, that Monday, we on our way out the door, right? On our way out the door, family. I'm smiling. I'm ready to go. My mama got her friend Sherry over there. She helping pack, helping do all of this, bro. I'm not sure if my mama was going with me. I don't know what her plans was, but she was finna get me up out of there, and I appreciate her for trying. But it was me, my mama friend Sherry, and my mama, bro. We on our way out the door, right? Everything I'm talking about, bro, they couldn't have picked a better time to come. I'm mad that they did. I'm talking about the bounty hunters and the marshals. What is it called? Whatever marshals came to get my mama, bro. They couldn't have picked a better time. It's like somebody called them and said, hey, we leaving. It was like a setup, bro. It was too perfect. We on our way out the door. We gathering our the last little items before we put me on the train, the plane, the bus, whatever Yeah, bro, we hear knock at the door. It was louder than that. I'm knocking on the steering wheel like y'all could hear it. Like, I think my mama, I'm trying to debate, did they say it's the police, bounty hunters? I don't know what they said, but they knocked at the door, and this is a fact, bro. I sat there in the hallway and I watched. Matter of fact, I went to the door. My mama friend Sherry was peeping through the peephole, and she said, it's the police. True story, bro. It's the police. My mama looking like she's seen Godzilla or something like that, fresh up out the water. Godzilla, bro. And she says, who? My mama went to the back. So I went to the back. She said, look out the window, see if it's a bounty hunter or something like that, bro. I don't remember that part 100%, bro, but we wound up looking out the window, and it looked like Dog the bounty hunter was down there. He was looking straight up at the window like, gotcha, bitch. Not referring to my mama as the B word, but you know what I'm saying. I got that from Dave Chappelle, like, gotcha, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. We stayed on the second story, too. I don't know if her plan was to jump out the window if wasn't nobody right there, because she would have broke her shit. Excuse my language, you two, but true story, bro. So now, back to the front door. My mama friend, Sherry, opened up the front door, and it said, I'm going to use my mama, name. Oh, well, who cares, bro? It's Rosalind here. My mama friend shut the door, locked the door, said, I think she said, give me a second. Shut the door, locked the door. However that went. And, pretty much they had us surrounded, bro. We couldn't hop out the window. I wasn't finna hop out the window. It wasn't my issue. Moms couldn't hop out the window. Couldn't go out the front door. It was nowhere to go. We had an addict in there. I don't know why she didn't go in the attic, or tried to at least. She still would have got caught. It was the funny shit. Don't laugh at my mama either. I laughed it off at this time because my mama hid in the shower, bro. When the people came in the house, my mama hid in the shower, bro. I said, you, I couldn't even explain, bro. Out of all the places you could have hid, I guess the shower seemed like the best thing to do. Just pretend like you in the shower, and they'll come back the next day. Like, they'll drag your ass up out of there naked. She wasn't naked, by the way, but I'm saying, at this point, just turn yourself in, because the shower, bruh, it hit different when you play hide and seek and you hide in the shower. And that's just imagine, bro. Long story short, she hid in the shower. I couldn't believe it. It was kind of funny. Now that I look back on it, it's hilarious, bro. But they left us with nowhere, or her with nowhere to go, bro. So they wound up coming in the house like the bounty hunters do. And I'm a kid watching this shit, 11, 12, you feel me? Just watching this shit like, oh, I don't know if I was crying or not. You feel me? I was a little tough. I was, a little tough like beef jerky. I couldn't tell you. I probably was boo-hooing, but at the time, me and my mama relationship wasn't even decent like that, to be honest with you. So I don't even think I was crying. I was more like, oh, shit, what's going on? You feel me? Wasn't my first time being involved with the police, so it really ain't nothing new. But yeah, they came in, pretty much handcuffed my mama. Long story short, my mama friend Sherry opened up the door for the people. And she shouldn't have did that, but either way it go, they would have got my mama regardless. They could have just came in because the manager to the apartment gave them the key. I think that's how they got in after she shut the door. Just open up the door. Hello, got you. But yeah. Take my mama, put her in the handcuffs, you feel me? Asking her questions like, this your son? They could tell we was finna leave. Yeah, that's my son. Does he have anywhere to go? She said, it sucks seeing your mama in handcuffs. It wasn't my first time either, but yeah. My mama wound up getting arrested by the bounty hunters. They finally got her for jumping bail. They asked her if I had anywhere to go. I said, yeah, he could go to my sister Cheryl's house, which is my auntie. And I hope she see the story, and if she don't, it is what it is, but my auntie wound up coming. I think, if I'm not mistaken, my grandpa probably showed up too. Pretty much it don't even matter, bro. But matter of fact, my auntie didn't come. I think my grandpa, whoever was there, it was a long time ago, and I don't really remember. I just remember them taking me outside, putting me in a white unmarked car, and they let me ride in the front seat. I felt like a rat too. I didn't even do nothing, bro. My mama got arrested. But anytime you see any of your partners riding in the front seat of a police car, he done told on something. But in this situation, I didn't tell. I was a kid, bro. They just arrested my mama, so I guess they wanted me to be comfortable while in transit. I don't know, man. But it was a sad situation. So, yeah, bro, sad situation. I'm going to my auntie house, and I don't mind, bro, because my auntie was doing well in life, so I knew I was going to a place where I could low-key think I'm balling. I'm talking about, bro, I thought I was gonna be good, just like my spoiled ass cousin Destiny was, bro. I figured, shit, she was spoiled, they gonna spoil me too, but that wasn't the case, and it wasn't my first time living with my cousin and my auntie and all them either, but we'll get back to that story later. So, long story short, they take my mama, they take me to my auntie house with everything I just packed up. What a coinky dink, bro. With everything I just packed up. Take me to my auntie house. You feel me? My auntie showed me the room I was living in. They had the guest room. I said, oh, I got a big bed. California King, man, sitting up tall, bro. Nice, bro. My auntie was always, for the most part, doing good in life. You feel me? Yeah, I think I'm in a good place. You feel me? I said, it might not be Portland, Oregon. It might not be a Cuddy house, but this is cool too. You feel me? It's lovely over here. It's a lot bigger than an apartment complex. I mean, not a complex, but the apartment itself. It was a lot bigger than the apartment. I got a lot more room. My cousin Destiny, a female, you feel me? Yeah, bro, I got somebody to, I guess, play with, even though I never did like her because she had evil ways as a child, bro. I'm talking about, bro, they I can't say they, but her and her daddy made sure that they, I felt unwelcomed in that motherfucker. That's just my opinion. They might have had a different opinion, but I'm talking about how I felt. I don't give a damn about y'all, how y'all felt. If y'all ever see this video, I don't give a fuck about how y'all felt. Because I'm talking about how I felt when I was at that age. Y'all really made me feel unwelcome and uncomfortable. But I'm glad y'all did that because it lets me know how I, one, shouldn't treat people, and two, how I would never want to be treated again and never put myself in a position to be treated like that again. But yeah, so the weekend go by, I'm living with my auntie, everything is going smooth. On a Friday, she took me to sign up for a school called Bladen Academy. That's a school for baby kids and little bad kids that don't want to listen to regular school. Continuation school is what they call it. Yeah, so she took me, probation school type stuff. And they told me that I had to come back on Monday for orientation. It probably was Thursday that I went, originally Thursday or Friday to sign up, but they said, nah, he can't come today. Not happening. But they told her the following week on a Monday, you could come sign him up and he'll do orientation. We'll give him a schedule. He'll know which classes he's going to and whatnot. And that's exactly what I thought I was doing. So long story short, weekend passed. I'm excited. I'm finna go to school. Everybody finna see me and my auntie pull up in that. I think this time she had a Chrysler 300 like she always was doing all right in life. So they finna see me pull up. You know, I think I'm fly, man. With the Chrysler and all that, bro. My auntie doing good. You feel me? Yeah, bro. Don't you know that Monday she took me to school? This the sad part of the story, bro. You feel me? We get into the meat and potatoes. She took me to school, Bladen Academy, that Monday. I'm expecting to get my schedule, do my orientation, and go to class and continue on about my life. But that wasn't the case, bro. That wasn't the case at all. And this broke my motherfucking heart because I looked up to my auntie. That was my first mama before my mama had custody of me when she came home from the pen, bro. My auntie, she was on a pedestal in my life. Right now, bro, I love her to death, but I don't look at her the same due to the things that she did to me. She broke that trust. She broke that bond. And I can't blame her, bro. I guess she just couldn't take care of me or whatnot. And the story was that she was afraid that I was going to do something to her daughter, Destiny, because me and her didn't get along. And to be quiet as kept, I don't think I would have did nothing to her. But as I said, you know, who knows, bro? I probably would have slapped the shit out that bitch because she sure was mean. And she sure got everything her way. And I always got the shit end of the stick, especially when her daddy was around. You feel me? But we going to let him rest. You feel me? I hope you have nightmares sometimes, but because he gave me nightmares. But yeah, that Monday they took me to school, bro. Mind you, it's a probation school, bro. And I'm in the office, like a little separate office. Said, walk back here. So me and my auntie sitting back there, and the energy felt off. But I just thought it felt off because she ain't never took care of a teenage boy before. You know, she got a son, but she, you know. Yeah, she ain't never really took care of somebody else's teenage boy before, so I thought that was and that's why the energy was off, but that wasn't the case, bro. 2 probation officers walk into class, a little classroom, a little segregated room, and they looked at each other and looked at my auntie and was like, you ready? And she nodded her head, yeah, and just immediately broke out in a historical cry, bro. If I could mimic the cry, I would do it now, but I don't want to get emotional in this video because it really broke my heart, and it hurt me to this day. I'm like, what the hell? They said, you know, can you stand up, please? I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, stand up, sit down, jumping jacks. What you trying to test my agility or something like that? I stand up, bro. Don't you know them people put me in handcuffs, dog? I'm talking about, bro, them probation officers. I came here to go to school, bro. I came to do orientation and get my schedule at Bladen Academy, bro. Y'all put me in handcuffs like I committed a crime. I ain't do it. My mama did it. Silly. They put me in handcuffs, bro. And my auntie get to cry historically. She said, can I put money on this books? Because she don't know nothing about juvenile hall. That sounds silly. Can you put money on my books? Fuck you gonna put money? I'm gonna buy Clifford books? Shit. But can I give them $80 and, you know, try to put money in my pocket? They wouldn't let her do it because it wasn't no use for me to have the money anyway. They took me to juvenile hall, bruh. Walked me through the office. Now I'm crying because shit done got real quick. You hear me? She done betrayed me, homeboy. I felt so betrayed, bruh. So betrayed, so heartbroken. They walked me through the office, walked me through the parking lot. I'm looking at her with tears in my eyes, with a serious face. Like, you funky bitch. Excuse my language, you too, but if I'm gonna keep it real, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Like, you just betrayed me, and I'm looking at her, crying historically. She getting her car, I love you, and all that bullshit. You don't love me that much. You gave up on me within 3 days, and I ain't never done nothing like that, bruh. Like, that really broke my heart. and it really broke my bond with you because I looked at you as like my mama, the same way I looked at my grandma, same way I looked at Auntie Sam. But when you did that, you betrayed me. I love you. I'm sorry. All that sorry bullshit. You kidding me? I wasn't trying to hear that. I was hoping before they put me in this damn car that you'd tell them it's a prank. I'm just kidding. She ain't do that, bruh. And people took me to juvenile hall, homeboy. And I ain't gonna lie. When I got in that juvenile hall, bro, I sat in the holding tank. You know, they come get you. You know what I'm saying? Shower up, give you a fresh pair of drawers. I think they give you drawers and socks and all that shit, bro. A little top full of lotion, whatever, bro. I get in my room, bro, and I'm crying historically. I ain't even finna play with y'all. I'm talking about, why? All that bullshit, like, bro, I was broken, bro. I'm sitting there. I was wondering why they kept me in there for 3, 4, 5, damn near a week without letting me out, because they thought I was crazy. I think that's what made me go crazy, because I'm talking about, boy, why? They should have put me in a straitjacket. I was probably there looking goofy. I'm surprised ain't nobody next door say, hey, bro, shut your ass up, square. But I'm sitting there, why? I'm crying historically for hours, days, and hours, bro, when I realized, shit, it's all bad. Ain't nobody finna come save you, bro. It's time to put them big boy pants on and thug it out. Yeah, I developed so much hatred and so much anger in my heart, bro. All I did was want to cause wreck and wreck shit, just havoc. I just want to fight, punch on motherfuckers so they could feel the pain I felt, bro. I was hurt. Crying, bro, historically. You feel me? They finally came and opened up that cell one day. I was like, bro, stand by. You know, you slide out that door. I standing by the door. You put your hands behind your back. I don't know the rules, so I stand by. You got to stand by with your hands behind your back, bro. They said he or she or they are, you know, some dudes came in there, you know, my age, to teach me how to make my bed. I've been crying on that motherfucker for 3 or 4 days. Taught me how to make the bed and all that, bro. Then they take me to a unit called, after a few days, few weeks probably, transfer me from whatever unit I was in, bro, to, at the time was 4C. 4C was a unit for good boys. I was a good old boy, you feel me? I wasn't causing no problems, but I did when I hurt a lot of people. I just wanted to punch somebody, but I never got the chance to. Took me to 4C, bro. And 4C, if y'all know 4C in juvenile hall, bro, that's where they used to let, the door was closed, but they leave it unlocked. In that unit, you never had restrooms in your room, so you got to knock at the door. They'll come and say, hey, what you want? I got to use the restroom. Okay, go. I did that about 10 times a day. Ain't nobody had to pee that much. I was just, you know, trying to get attention, I guess. Took me to 4C. After about 2 or 3 months of being in 4C, what, 2 or 3 months, we gonna get to that later. Being in 4C, talking with all the boys and, you know, all the other, you know, youth amongst you, bro, they tell me, you probably going to a group home. What happened to you? My mama locked up. I ain't got nowhere to go. So you didn't commit a crime? I ain't do nothing. And I used to hate when they said, that's what everybody would say. I really didn't do nothing. My mama got caught up and now I got to suffer the consequences behind her actions, bro. That sucks, bro, because I really didn't do nothing. I done been in juvenile hall previously and double back that quick because my mama did something. This time, I really didn't do nothing. Long story short, all the other boys and stuff was like, you know, you finna go to a group home, a foster home or something like that, bro. And they were right, bro. They was right about that. About 2 or 3 months later, bro, stand by. So I stood by. I said, you got a visitor, bro. Well, not bro, but that's just, you know, the juvenile hall staff said, you got a visitor. Walk with me. So I had to follow him all the way from the 4C unit to the main entrance of juvenile, JB Juvenile, whatever, James Biles, whatever his name is, juvenile hall, the main entrance. And they set me inside this interview room, said, wait right here. So I'm like, who coming to visit me? Who coming to visit me? Okay, cool. This sweet black lady, Miss Marcy, I gotta say your name, Marceletta Elam, bro. She came in there for the first time I ever met in her life, my life. Sweet black lady, standing about like 5'5", man, 5'4", 5'5". She came in there, introduced herself, and I was a kid, bro. like I said, between the age of 11, 12, 13, one of them 3 ages, bro. A kid, just a baby, bro. I don't even, you feel me? Just a baby, bro. I still got a bird chest. I'm talking about, man, I still, if you, yeah, that's Similac. I was still a baby, bro. That sweet lady saved my life because she wound up taking me to the best group home there was in Bakersfield. It was called Stockdale Boys Center, bro. Best group home in Bakersfield, hands down. Cause I'm talking about, bro, they didn't send me to the group home with the SSI kids. So some of them, cause I damn near thought I probably was on SSI. I think I was. Mama, auntie, y'all watch this video? Was I on SSI? I think I was, bro. On my mama, I think I was on SSI, but cause I used to go through it. I was a bad little individual, but my life. She told me in a few days, a few weeks, whatever. I think after I interviewed with Miss Marcy, she took a liking for me. About, just say 2 weeks later to be safe. They came and picked me up, bro. Yeah. I think, was it Creisha, TJ, or Miss Marcy? One of the 3 came and picked me up and said, hi, my name is such and such, and gave me the introduction to who they are, where we're going. They took me to the best group home in Bakersfield, California by the name of Stockdale Boys Center. And that's what led up to me going into a group home, you hear me? And I appreciate that because all of that shit did was develop a character, bro. It built, I had a lot of anger in my heart. I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of anger in my heart, a lot of disappointment in my heart. And I was already going through a lot of stuff at that age, but for that to happen to me, it put the icing on the cake. Like I said, me and my mama we stayed bumping heads all the time. Now that my mama home and I got custody, she got custody of me. Now I finally feel like I got a shelter. I finally feel like I got somebody to stand up for me. So all that bullshit that I went through with my Uncle Willie and my cousin Destiny, cause he made sure that I felt uncomfortable, and sometimes it felt like he did it on purpose, like I wasn't wanted there, which is understandable. What man really wants to take care of his sister-in-law's son? Like, you feel me? My Uncle Willie, he ain't my uncle. My cousin Daddy Willie only had 1 daughter. You feel me? And that was his pride and joy. So he would do anything to protect her and anything to make her feel like the star of the show. And he did a damn good of doing that, because I used to go through it with Uncle Willie. Like, it was a time he knocked me out the chair. That nigga knocked my damn there. It's like my breath went through my back. It didn't go through the front and went through the back. He hit me so hard. We'll talk about that story later. But yeah, bro, that hurt my heart when my auntie set me up too. It really did. Like my auntie was my pride and joy. She was like, she was everything to me, you hear me? Because I said, auntie, you so beautiful. Anytime my cousin Destiny wouldn't help with the groceries with her little spoiled ass, I'd do it. It's nothing. Anytime she wouldn't do nothing, I'd do it. She used to talk back. She was so rude and so, with her fucking black ass lips. I never did like her. Like, even when I tried to like her, she would always give me a reason to use, I'm going to say the H word, because I don't, the H-8, I'm saying H-ATE, that word, you feel me? If I ever did that to somebody in life, it'd be her as far as the H word, cause she used to make me so miserable, bro. So miserable. Bro, it'd be things like this. She would play with Barbie dolls, and I had an action figure, Triple H. Everybody know Triple H was a biker. He came with a biker's chain and leather pants and a leather jacket, leather vest. She took my leather vest and put it on her Barbie doll and wouldn't give it back. So I went to tell, I'm a kid. I was telling, I told on my cousin because she took my stuff. They said, boys don't play with vests. Vests came with Barbie dolls. This is Triple H. This dude ride motorcycles. He need leathers. Without his leathers, he ain't no biker. I used to go through shit like that. Whatever she had, whatever she wanted, she had. Whatever was mine, if she wanted, she had. I didn't have no nothing, bro. And that really caused a motherfucker to have anger, bro. I forgive him, but I don't forget. I don't even know if I really forgive him. You feel me? I can't even sit here and lie to y'all like I forgive him. But that's some of the shit that I went through. But that's the main, pretty much, story of how I wound up going to a group home. And like I told y'all, it wasn't my first time in foster care. I was born into foster care. It wasn't my first time going through but my foster care was family. You feel me? My first time going to a foster family was when I stayed in Richmond, San Pablo type shit. My grandma sent me to a foster home because I was being, you know, a knucklehead, bro. If y'all want to hear that story, drop a comment down below and I'll tell y'all about the story when my grandma taught me a real valuable lesson. And she sent my bad ass to a goddamn foster home. I got my act right just like that, man. But my grandma she was the dopest individual in the world. She was so dope. She was just dope. Like, I'm talking about, but that's the story about how I wound up, or what led up to me being in a group home, in a boys group home, boy. I wish I could tell y'all what level it was, because it wasn't one of them levels where everybody was in straitjackets. Everybody in the group home that I was at was fairly normal, bro. You always had them certain individuals that came through was slightly different, like weird, like, you know, just goth. They like listening to goth music. One boy had the Bible, the devil worship Bible, you know, but for the most part, everybody was weird. Everybody was weird. Everybody was normal. Everybody was it was like back then on a block in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? Everybody was normal. It wasn't one of them weird group homes when people was coming in. I didn't even finna do my hair like that, but everybody was normal. We had the Hispanics. Out of all the blacks, I did seen 3 or 4 blacks come through, but I didn't seen a lot of Hispanics, white boys and shit like that come through the group home. But everybody was normal. Everybody had their own sense of style. Everybody listened to their own music. They would listen to SPM, Lil Wayne. It was like being at home amongst all of my friends. Now we just live in one home together, bro. Dope experience, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people would think being in a group home would be a bad experience. I had bad moments, but overall, that was the best fucking time of my life. And I'm glad I went through and I didn't even play with you. I'm talking about, boy, being in a group home really saved my life, because I don't know where I was going. When living with my mama, I was lost. I wasn't going to school or nothing. It wasn't like I didn't have to. I just didn't want to. I wasn't going. You can't tell me what to do because you ain't never here. But, yeah, being in a group home was the best time of my life. If I could live there forever, I probably have stayed in that motherfucker, because I'm talking about Miss Marcy took so good care of us, such great care of us, bro. And I developed my own sense of identity, so she treated me a little bit more, I ain't gonna say better, but you could tell she treated me with more favoritism, along with all the staff, because I wasn't hard to work with. The staff treated me with a little bit more favoritism than they did the other boys. Like I said, because I was just always a different type of individual, and I guess they seen the potential that I had. But I'm gonna end this video here. If y'all want a part 2, probably I could tell y'all what it was like being in a group home. I could tell you why my grandma sent me to a foster home for my first time when I was living up north in Richmond, off San Pablo Avenue. I went to Wilson Elementary School and all that, bro. If y'all want to hear that story, I went to Allen Temple Church. That was my first bowling basketball team too. But if y'all want to hear more about that, or more about my life in general, drop a comment down below, show some support. And I just want to say I love y'all and I thank y'all, man. Let's get this channel going. Let's get the views up. And if you haven't yet, go subscribe to my reaction channel. I haven't been posting over there lately because I've been focused on getting some family content over here and some, you know, real deal content. You feel me? But it's your boy Big Rico, man. Sober mind, you feel me? It's the best mind, because now I can think clear and I feel like I could tell y'all stories without having to worry about y'all opinions and how people gonna judge me. I now understand that I'm comfortable in my own skin. You know, being sober changed me. You feel me? I ain't been sober in the last 10 years, bro. 11 to be honest, probably 12. But being sober changed me and it made me more comfortable with who I am. And now I can speak to y'all with a clear mind. It's the fella. I love y'all. Like I said, subscribe, man. Doses.
Look, I know you probably love me, it's just hard for me to love. I wasn't meant to be this way, the world turned me to a thug. Niggas ask me how I'm doing, hit them with that shoulder shrug. Cause deep up in my heart, I'm knowing they don't give a fuck.